Innos is the god of truth and justice, and thus we may never lie or commit a crime. Should you transgress against a brother of the community or steal our property, you will pay a penalty for it. Innos is also the god of law and fire. As a novice, you must show obedience and respect to all magicians of fire.
I see.
Furthermore, it is the duty of a novice to carry out all the work in the monastery for the good of the community.
I've got this statuette here. I think they're missing it in the monastery. Can I come in now?
I can't let you in even with this precious gem, I'm afraid. You have already decided upon a different path. The way into the monastery is close to you.
Give it anyways.
Can I just hand the statuette over to you?
Of course. I shall take care of it. Thank you for this unselfish deed.
Is unselfish a word? I believe it's selfless, but okay. Anyways, Pedro, that's an interesting name. A name that you could possibly beat up over if you're Russian, but other than that, fairly bold, firm name. It's cool, shows confidence. Alright, so let's head on down here and talk to Master Isgaroth. And get this old stone tablet.
Hey! Innos be with you. What can I do for you, Wanderer?
I carry a message from Vatras.
What is this message?
It's a letter. Here.
Good. You can tell Vatras that I have received the message. Take these potions as a reward for your service. They will surely be of use to you.
Sure they
May
will.
Innos watch over you always.
Okay, let's see. I have 85 learning points. I need 120 and 120 for the Masterwork two-hander. So, using simple mathematics, that's 34. Oh wait, I have to use 10 learning points for 5. Oh my god, this is gonna take me forever. Screw mathematics, let's just head on down to Onar's farm. Okay, now there's 2 things to do on Onar's farm. One is to get the second quest from Torloff, the one that you didn't do, which is collecting the rent.
What are you wearing? Put on something decent.
That was quite obvious. I'm not doing anything here.
Good thing you're here. I've got something for you to do.
What is it?
Good. Listen. The farmer Sekov hasn't paid his rent to Onar for weeks. Onar wants him to cough up 50 gold pieces. Any questions?
Where is Sekov's farm?
In the north of the valley. Looking from here, that's to the right at the big crossroads. If you have problems, the farmers in the fields will help you find your way around the area. And see to it that you finish by tomorrow.
Alright, might as well get this quest over and done with, so I don't have to talk to Lee, and then Torloff, and then Lee again, maybe talk to Onar, then Torloff, and then Lee. So, this quest, as I was explaining, or possibly didn't even start to explain, is the second quest that you could have chose to actually pass Torloff's test. Easier, much easier than actually the militia quest. In fact, if you take the quest, oh god, I can't even talk or think of a proper word. I was going to say singularly, even though I don't think that's a word. If you take the actual context of each of the quests, this is probably harder than the militia one, but the difference between the militia one is that you don't have to fight a shitload of bandits on the way there. So...
What are you doing on my land? There's nothing here to steal. Clear off!
Isn't there a piece of land in this blasted country that doesn't belong to anyone?
Go to work. Then maybe someday you can call a piece of land your own. But until then, kindly loaf around somewhere else.
This land belongs to the big farmer. You're only the tenant here. Onar wants you to pay your rent at last. You're several weeks behind.
What? And he said a villain like you? Not even you believe that. Get out of here before I forget myself.
Fork over the dough or I'll bash in your teeth.
You're not going after my purse, you criminal, not you.
So we eat him up. His wife just cooks, doesn't notice anything, and you can take off his gold. And even after you complete, well, threaten him again, he'll give you 60 more gold pieces. So you basically just earn 60 gold from beating up a poor farmer.
We'll see about that.
As well as completing quests.
All right, you win. What do you want?
Where do you have the money?
Don't hit me again, please. I'll do whatever you say.
We'll pay your rent then.
But, sir, I don't have anything. I'm just a poor wretch and half-starved. My last harvest dried up completely. I want to pay my rent, but I just don't have anything. Have pity.
Cut out that piffle. It rains here all the time and your larders are full. Pay your rent now or I'll kill you.
No, please, here, take the gold. I'll even add a bonus if you let me live.
See, that wasn't so hard.
I'm ruined.
You actually do kind of feel sorry for Sekob, because his life is pretty much, out of all the characters in Gothic, and I've played Gothic 1 and Gothic 2 several times, Sekob is probably the lowest character in the game, because his entire life is depressing. No one likes him, he's got no money, no friends. And if you've played the Valaya mod, even though it's not actually a proper authorized game from Piranha Bytes, it even like says on his tombstone that like dies alone, all misery and stuff. Don't forget the actual proper saying of it, but yeah. Sekob, poor guy. So let's talk to Toloff.
All just gossip. Tell me that isn't true.
I collected the rent from Sekob.
And? Did he pay willingly?
I had to convince him first.
Well done. When I have something new, I'll let you know.
Alright, now after completing this quest, you can also talk to Lee for medium mercenary armor. Highly suggest you don't take it, because the Ring of Water armor is probably the best armor you'll get for a very long time.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
I brought Lord Hagen your peace offering.
What did he say?
He said he would grant absolution to you, but not to your people.
That stubborn fool. Most of the men in the king's army are bigger cutthroats than my men.
What are you going to do now?
I'll have to find another way to get us out of here. If need be, we'll capture the ship. I'll have to think about it. Pulling my own head out of the noose and abandoning my men is out of the question.
Where did you pick that up then?
Why do you want to go to the mainland so badly?
As you know, I served the king as a general, but his sycophants betrayed me because I knew something I shouldn't have known.
That's not what I heard.
They tossed me into the mining colony, and the king allowed it. I've had a lot of time to think about it. I shall avenge myself.
On the king?
On the king and on all his sycophants. They will all bitterly regret what they did to me.
Oh, I cannot wait to play Gothic 3.
All that matters is strength.
I don't know. I'll make a poll.
My problem.
Not exactly a poll, just a video explaining whether people want me to play Gothic 3 blind or Gothic 3 not blind. Now, I don't know how I'll go with playing Gothic 3 not blind. That will probably take around 200 episodes. That would take 200 episodes if I played it blind. If I played it not blind, it would still take around 150, 100 episodes. But I'll see. I'll make a video later in the future. So yeah, now, what do I have left? Sextant, enough of peace. Haven't I completed that, but okay. fair enough. Actually, I think I didn't complete it properly, but oh well, I'm already too far away from Lee. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna put on my armor of the Ring of Water and proceed towards the Black Troll. Alright, might as well talk to the remaining water mages here. So, how do I proceed doing this? I didn't even know who to talk to first. Probably Nefarious.
Hey, you!
Because it's Nefarious.
I brought a part of the ornament.
Really? That's terrific.
Do you have any idea where the other parts are?
According to the ancient inscriptions, it was broken into 4 pieces, and it looks as though the parts are still to be found on the island. With Merdarian's help, I have translated some of the inscriptions. There are hints as to where the remaining pieces are. Here, I've marked some of the places on this map. Look around there. You should pay attention to old structures. They might be somewhat deteriorated and no longer clearly recognizable. It could be almost anything. A large rock, a stone circle, a mausoleum, or something similar. But what am I saying? You'll find it. Well, good luck.
About the missing ornaments.
Yes?
Here, I have another.
Well, that's terrific. Now only 2 more are missing. Maybe you can find them too. Here, I can give you some gold coins for your trouble.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna talk to Medarian. Mixie, I'll talk to him later. Oh, I'm not sure though. I'll probably better talk to him now because I don't know if his dialogue's changed when you enter Jharkendar.
Everything all right?
It's very brave of you to just walk in here.
What are you doing here?
I'm studying the language of the builders. The language is the key to understanding the ancient people. Each one of us must learn it, or this expedition will be over before it even begins. The builders use stone tablets to pass on their knowledge. Unfortunately, many of them are broken, or were stolen long ago.
What's on these stone tablets, then?
They contain the collected knowledge of the ancient people. Some of them increase knowledge of combat and magic by magical means. For someone who can read the tablets, they are a real treasure.
Can you teach me to read the language?
Well, why not? I'll gladly pass on my knowledge to you.
Alright, now that's pretty much that from Mixie. Let's talk to Medarian.
The teleporter stones seem to work nicely.
You actually did it? You really went in?
Yes, they obviously still work.
Unbelievable. I have to look at this more closely later.
Alright, that seems pretty well to me. Now, I could learn the language from Mixie right now, but I first really want to get 120 in dexterity and 120 strength. Actually, dexterity isn't as important to me as is strength. So, let's drink some dexterity potions. Now, was it me, or did I just drink 4 potions or something? That felt a bit long. Oh no, never mind. I'm not sure if this is true, but apparently there's some glitch that I don't even know how it's performed, that you drink more dexterity potions that you really have, or any potions in general. So, yeah. Anyways, I did have, I'm just calculating how much dexterity I have. So, this is actually a good moment. I can finally increase my, oh no, I can't. I was so happy for a moment there, wanting to increase my dexterity to 90, get acrobatics going.